so nobody else got to look at myself. They're winning. They got everything there on the field. Who's on the team?
Ready, Trey?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Good game.
That's something. We're just talking.
Call meeting order, please, if you call the roll, Trey.
Councilman DeFlippo.
Here.
Councilman Spurlock.
Here.
Councilman Smolder.
Here.
Councilwoman Marker. Here. Councilman Strider.
Here.
Councilman Lilly.
Here.
Councilman Reimer.
Here.
Councilwoman Walker.
Here.
Mayor Mullins.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Councilman Reimer.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, this beautiful day that you provided for us. We thank you for this time together here this evening. We thank you for our city and for each one, dear God, that takes a part to make it a great place to live. We appreciate that. These things we ask in your name, and amen.
Thank you, Councilman. Please remain standing for pledge allegiance. March.
Pledge allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Need a motion to approve the minutes of previous meeting, please. Is
So moved.
there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion passes. City's monthly financial statement.
None this evening, sir.
Okay. Petitions, communications, and public hearings. Item A is to reappoint Danny Huffman to the Municipal Building Commission, I'm sorry. Is there a motion to do so, please?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is that you, Tom? Okay, second by Councilman Spurlock. Any discussion on this one? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you all. Item B, when you're ready, Trina, just read the proclamation, please.
Proclamation. Whereas fire is a serious public safety concern, both locally and nationally, and homes are where people are at risk from fire, and whereas in 1/5 of all homes with smoke alarms, the smoke alarms are not working, and whereas 3 out of 5 home fire deaths result from fires in properties without smoke alarms or with no working smoke alarms and working smoke alarms, cut the risk of dying in reported home fires in half, and whereas all smoke alarms should be replaced at least once every 10 years, the age of a smoke alarm can be determined by the date of its manufacturer, which is marked on the back of the smoke alarm, and whereas first responders are dedicated to reducing the occurrence of home fires and home fire injuries for prevention and protection, education, and whereas the 2025 Fire Prevention Week theme, "Don't Wait, Check the Date, Replace Smoke Alarms Every 10 Years," effectively serves the public about vital importance of replacing the smoke alarms. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Frank A. Mullins Jr., Mayor of the City of South Charleston, do hereby proclaim October 2025 as 2025 Fire Prevention Month.
Is there a motion to approve this proclamation, please?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Spolder. Any discussion on this one? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion passes. Thank you all. Chief, do y'all go out and participate in that Home Depot?
Yeah, we usually go every year.
Okay.
They invite us.
Yeah, I know they did. I just don't know if we always went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charleston usually doesn't go, so,
Really? In their city?
yeah.
Right, interesting.
Of
Okay.
course, we're the
They
provider of fire
everything.
services.
Well, true.
And they sent me an invitation.
Yeah, true. Okay, consideration of any bids. Councilman? Yes, sir.
The Finance Committee of the South Charleston City Council has met and considered the following bid, which was advertised in accordance to the charter and ordinances of the City of South Charleston. And after careful consideration, it is a recommendation of the Finance Committee to award the following. Unipack 1,000 cases of compost bags at $9.54, packed 50 per case, and 7,000 cases of recycle bags at $5.28, packed 50 per case, for a total of $246,290.00. All items within the budgeted amounts for these purchases will be paid for from the Public Works Department budget for fiscal year 2026. This is a motion.
Is there a second, please?
Second.
Second by Councilman Lilly. Any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Councilman DeFlippo.
Yes.
Councilman Spurlock.
Yes.
Councilman Smolder.
Yes.
Councilwoman Marker.
Yes.
Councilman Strider.
Yes.
Councilman Lilly.
Yes.
Councilman Reimer.
Yes.
Councilwoman Walker.
Yes.
Mayor Mullins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Trina. That's all. Anything? Thank you, David. Okay, straight to department heads. Anybody got anything? Department heads? Yes, sir.
I got one thing.
Okay.
On October 11th from 9 to noon, we're gonna be installing smoke alarms up off of Central Avenue. We're gonna go, we'll do all the way up Central to, Macon, but we're gonna do Elm, up Henson and up Shepherd, just kind of a loop.
Is that with the Red Cross?
Yeah, it'll be with the Red Cross and the South Charleston Cap,
Right, just go door to door.
door to door.
Yep.
And we may be canvassing early next week, putting door hangers on, just to let people know that we're doing it, and if they need smoke alarms, to call the number.
How many will they do in South Charleston? They supply the smoke alarms. is that
Yeah,
right?
they supply all the smoke
And
alarms.
you guys just go with them to make sure they're installed correctly.
Yeah, we help them install, and they talk about fire safety.
It's a good program.
It is. We've done several hundred throughout the city.
Yeah. Good deal. And then it's for anybody, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it don't
Yeah,
matter. It's-
right.
Yeah, it's for everybody and
Okay.
anybody.
Red Cross and who else did you say?
South Charleston CAP, Community Advisory Panel.
Okay, anything else, Chief? Y'all have any questions about that? Anybody? Okay.
We've got,
Yes, sir.
3 of our fire engines are in, so we've got those in, we're working on them, getting them prepped to get in service. The ladder truck will be done by the 14th of this month, so we'll go up to Wisconsin, do our final, inspection of it, and then they'll release it from up there, so we'll have it by the end of the month.
Okay.
So all the trucks will be here.
Good deal. Anybody else? Anybody?
We got the county cleanup this Saturday at 4th Avenue and C Street from 8 to 4. We got, on the October 11th, we got W's on the open interviews at the farmer's market from 10 to 1.
Yeah.
And also on the 11th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. is the Autumn Festival. And then Friday, October 17th is the trunk or treat and the candy drop at the farmer's market from 5:30 to 7.
Everything's on our app, right, Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's on the app. If you need those dates again, or our webpage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Anybody?
I was just gonna ask,
Council members? Yes.
Rick, what's going on with the solar thing with Solar Hollow? What was the deal there?
Well, they reached back out, and I told him, I said, well, the last, how we left it, you said that what we provided you from AEP as far as our, because we have one consolidated bill. Now, it says each place and how much the usage is. They said, we need individual bills. I said, this is what we have. And I asked for the individual bills. They said, we don't have individual bills. You have a consolidated account, this is what we have. And they said, Solar Hollow knows that, because they have dealt with these kind of bills before. And Michael had talked with them, and it was like, well, we can't do it if we don't have the bills. I said, well, I'm gonna tell you. You know, I don't have time to go up and beat on AEP. This is what we have. And so then they reached back out and said, well, we can use these. Because I told them, I said, you know, if we're gonna go forward, I can only give you what I have. And now that was Jessica, who seems to be in charge. And, you know, I wasn't dealing with her, and, you know, so we're supposed to have a call.
Well, make a long story short, I was gonna say, I saw the email trail. There's a meeting at 2 o'clock on Monday with us to
Yeah.
follow up and get the thing moving back forward again. So she reached out, and I just saw your email
Yeah.
trail, and it's on my schedule, so.
And I think you were included in the email too.
Well, I called because I hadn't heard anything, and then I was curious about the September 30th cutoff date. But because I guess they pushed it back to July 4th of next year, so
Yeah.
we're fine.
Yeah, I saw that too.
So that's why I called, but then she said, you know, she didn't know what's going on, so I was just asking for what's going on.
Okay, anything else? Council members have anything? Anybody? Yes, Laura?
Did the library roof go, the bid,
Yes.
did it get advertised?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a new library director and assistant director. I met with them yesterday.
Yeah.
Was yesterday, Bob, we met? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they came over yesterday. I was impressed with both of them. You know,
Aaron, well,
they're employees that
Aaron
were already there.
Right.
was the assistant, and then Toby was, Aaron was the circulation. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bob. And then
Yeah,
Toby
he's the
was
director and then Toby's the
youth.
assistant director.
And they've kind of stepped up to share Todd's duties and
Yeah.
keep their own.
And
But
they're both getting their librarian certificate,
Yeah, they're both
working on it.
going to school for it.
Matter of
to get
fact,
their
we got 4
certificate.
people in the library looking, doing it.
So that's new, and of course Amanda, I've already told you all, she's off and running, hired her an assistant as well, so her office is in City Hall. So the CBB offices are no longer at the LaBelle. They are downstairs in City Hall where Amanda's always been for the chamber. And then her assistant's in Marcia's old office. So,
The only other thing I wanted to say was, which I communicated to you, but, we put out 3 sensory boards for like our,
I saw those.
and we are getting amazing feedback on those. I mean, they were like less than $500.
Yes.
And people are just going crazy that we've done that.
Sensory boards for autistic.
Yeah, for the autistic
Yes.
kids.
Sensory
And so, yeah, they're like communications, so they can point
Communicate
to
with
something.
Give them an opportunity in the
Okay.
playground to.
But we put them at Joplin and Second Avenue and at the Rock.
I think that teacher came about a year ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alexa
she was at
Kirkland.
Montrose, I think.
Yeah.
She-
So
Her
hopefully,
husband's a state policeman.
hopefully the mayor will let us put them a few more places now. Since
They're
we're
hitting
getting
from
such
anywhere
good
you want to.
feedback.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
those are really cool.
Yeah, they
I
are.
don't
They
know
are
who
cool.
put them on the website.
It's just taking us a while to get them out there and get them up, but yeah.
It was very,
yeah.
very good offer.
Yeah.
Well,
It
there's
is good.
I saw there's a new
We
program.
can't go wrong by doing stuff like that.
That
Yeah.
one of the states is doing, and they put on a driver's license or a state identification card, what, a butterfly, which means it's a invisible disability, which a lot of times autism is a
Sure, yeah.
invisible disability. That way, police then know that I'm dealing with someone, they may not react
The way that.
the way that a neurotypical person
Sure.
would react. And that's something West Virginia I mean, it should be a nationwide thing that it's just like 911 or
Yeah.
anything, there's
Or
something
like a
that's
donor or
universal.
whatever.
Yeah.
Stuff anymore.
Yeah.
nationwide.
Interesting.
Anyway, I just want to thank you. 'cause
Sure,
that's a
absolutely.
big,
Glad it
that
was a
that
hit.
was a big deal.
Yeah. And we'll do more. Yeah, we can do more. Yeah. We have a lot of a lot of neighborhood play. I think there's 9. I think there's 9
No,
neighborhood
yeah, I
playgrounds.
think
Yeah, Mick said we had 5 more playgrounds.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about outside of Joplin,
Oh,
Little
yeah.
Creek, the main one, so you get into the neighborhoods. I think we have about
Blackwell,
9
Jackson.
scattered in Blackwell, Jackson,
Second.
2nd Avenue,
10th Avenue.
10th Avenue, those kind of playgrounds are out around our city, just small ones.
And
But-
Richmond Elementary has.
Yeah. Well, that's
Wrong with
okay,
that.
because we have.
Go Wildcats, I'm all about
Who
that.
put
If
in
you
their
don't
playground
ask, you
equipment?
don't get.
Yeah, yeah, we can do it at the elementary schools too, sure, sure, there's nothing wrong with that. There are kids too. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Laura. Okay, anybody else got anything?
Homeschool day is tomorrow at the farmer's market from 10 to 2.
Oh, that's cool.
And if you,
There's a lot going on at the farmer's market in the fall. We got several things going on. It'll be good. It'll be a good month for them, I hope. So. Okay, anybody else?
Keeping those alerts on the phone helps a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else got anything? Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn?
so moved.
Is there a second? All in favor?
I-
Thank you guys. Have a great weekend, everybody.
I can get it last week.